leave a like and subscribe.
Me and my brother, we're gonna rule London.
That's my formula, Ron. What I like to do is I like to mix celebrities with just a few East End villains. The punters, they love it. It's really good for business.
Yeah, very fucking interesting.
These boys are special.
Hey Ron, do you remember that Sergeant Major when we did our national service and how you thumped him in the mouth before we fucked off back to Mum's?
You are not people anymore. You are not human beings. You're part of a machine. You do not wear what you want to, think what you want to. You wear what we tell you, think what we tell you, eat when we tell you, sleep, shit and fuck when we tell you. Someone stick a feather up your arse, lad.
Sarge!
You're grinning like a bloody Cheshire cat. And where do you little darlings think you're off to? Oh,
For a cup of tea with our mum.
get your nasty little asses back in here.
Look! You got nothing to say and you're saying it too loudly. So bollocks.
Quiet!
But you know too many things about us.
Knows too many things about us. Right, Albie, do you know things about us, mate? You know things, eh? About Ron, about me, about the firm, right? You know about payments, right? Do you know we cash bearer bonds, yeah? Do you know we pay off juries to make them look fucking favourably upon us, do ya?
Yes.
You do, there's a fucking surprise.
They were brothers, but bound by more than blood. They were twins as well. Counterparts. Gangster princes of the city they meant to conquer.
Who loves you, eh? That's right, Mummy loves you, you little monsters. Mummy loves you more than anything. More than all the cakes, more than all the jewellery, more than all the chocolate in the world.
London in the 1960s. Everyone had a story about the Krays.
I saw where it could bring him, but the respect it got, you know, and but I look back on it, and I regret that side of it. But yeah, I want a piece of it, yeah, because they were virtually untouchable. No one refused the Krays. No one refused them. It wasn't in human interest to do it. People just didn't do that.
They could both be very, very violent, yeah. Ronnie was the more violent one, but Reggie was the worst one to upset. If Ron never had his medication, as he told me, he said, I would go mad, he said. You know, they're the only thing that really stopped me from going insane. He used to rant and lose his temper, and his face used to really distort. But Reggie was very calm. He'd done things very coldly, you know. If he was going to stab you, he'd just stab you.
And if you saw them two walk into a nightclub, suited and booted, respectable, they'd just sit there quietly, look around, and they had that look about them, you know what I mean, that nobody would mess around.
I think it was rather like the arrival of a film star, and this was the George Raft effect. You know, they'd walk in looking rather menacing, and they always had acolytes with them, always a following, an entourage. They were just surrounded by men. And it was this sort of arrival of the twins, and a sign of thoughtful. They did have an aura.
They were dangerous people, and they weren't the kind of people that you'd mess around with. If you messed around with them, then you was going to get it.
I was terrified of them, to be honest with you, I was, you know. I don't mind admitting it, you know.
They had that aura about them, and they were powerful, yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Oh, they were violent, all right, cool, yeah. Charlie was different altogether. Charlie I respected. Charlie Kray, he'd never let you swear in front of women if you was in his company. Charlie Kray was a gentleman. He couldn't help it, because the twins were his brothers. You know, you can't blame a man for that.
Don't fucking encourage him, for fuck's sake.
Look at you flash fuckers, eh?
You still up, Mum?
Just looking at the screen. It gets hypnotic after a time.
You should turn it off, Mum. It's finished.
Shall I tell you my dream? dreamt I was a beautiful white swan, and I could fly anywhere and do anything. And I had this egg, a beautiful egg it was, and there were noises coming from inside the shell. And do you know what the noises were? They were, now listen carefully, they were children's voices. And I looked after this egg, and I kept it safe and warm, until one day there was a hatching sound, and out came 2 boys, and they were mine, and they were wonderful, and they were perfect.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please join our Facebook group. It's called Krays Ran London. We're a friendly moderated group with over 1,000 Kray and other celebrated gangster videos available for view. There's also thousands of images in the photos sections. The link for the group is in the YouTube description section. I hope we see you there soon.
Leave a like and subscribe.